Hey guys, Steven Salonga here, and today we're at Capsule NYC, and I've got Paul Wilson, the creative director of American Crew, which is really exciting. And I've been getting so many requests for the Elvis Pompadour hairstyle. And we're doing a live haircut on a model today that Paul's doing, and I'm super excited to be presenting this to you guys today. So Paul's gonna take it over. Let's get started.
Hey guys, this is Paul Wilson. I'm from American Crew, the creative director of this amazing brand. So I've got Andrew here today, and we're going to work on kind of an Elvis-inspired pompadour. And Elvis obviously has, he personified the pompadour. He's the one that made grooming cool. So if you take a traditional pompadour, a lot of times you're seeing the sides and the back get really, really leaned out and short, and then you keep a long top. Elvis used length through the sides and even kind of the back lower crown to serve as the foundation for the pompadour. So I'm going to be working on that kind of concept a bit more. We're going to be working with the razor almost exclusively, very little clipper work, and we're going to keep more length than you might traditionally think that you're going to see on a really lean shape, and then I'll talk about the styling elements of it when we finish up. So you guys, we finished up the pompadour on Andrew, and you can see we've taken a lot of what Elvis brought to the table from the concept of the pompadour. And what I did is everything we do with American Crew, we horseshoe off the top. You can see he had a little length on the sides. I wanted to retain it. I used the feather razor to do essentially the entire cut. And what I did with the razor is I was targeting back on these side panels to get that directional push. And when I got to the back, then I targeted down. So that hole underneath had a targeted component to it. In the transition area, we basically brought all the top back and used the same philosophy of kind of taking all that length and working the razor. So, essentially we left, an inch of length through the sides. Going into the top, we've got a few inches of length through the top, and then I razored off. He had an extreme amount of length on top, and that's the part that we feel like you want to have control. So I took, I kind of layered off the top as opposed to over directing everything too much, and that allowed me to get to kind of the right length in this area to be able to shape that. So, and then obviously the styling of it, going in with a firm hold gel is key, because you get that placement and that that foundation for the shape. And then as soon as I blow dry the shape in, then I reinforce the idea of creating grit and volume with the Crew Boost powder. And then the last thing I did was took the American Crew pomade and really layered on a pretty heavy dose of the pomade, and then took the Denman paddle brush and really just kind of groomed it into place. So perfect hair. I mean, we love everything that Elvis has done for men's grooming, and we see this as being a big part of the story moving forward. We're getting away from clippering everything off and starting to leave some length and do some cool things with men's grooming. I think guys are ready for it.
Paul, you did an amazing job, man. Thank you so much for being on my channel and for representing American Crew, really. And this literally is Elvis. I mean, you could not get a better guy than this. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Paul is an amazing stylist, Mason educator, and really talented guy. So it was an honor to have him on our channel. Thank you, Andrew. And thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.